Hey, good morning, everybody. Just wanted to say hi, and I miss you all in some way, and I just wanted to shoot a video, and I don't really know where it's going to go. I just kind of grabbed the phone, and here we go. So, first of all, I watched the Trump speech this morning after work, and I thought it was an amazing speech, the one he did in Nashville. Very powerful, and states the truth. I would take the time to listen to it. It speaks a lot of truth, and we need a lot of truth right now. There's a lot of things going on in the world, and I know you've seen my post, and my post may seem kind of strange. I've even had one friend, and you know who you are, say I may want to think about how I'm trying to come across and trying to get my message out. And basically, what I'm trying to do is put out information in very small amount, but at the same time, I call them red pills. It's more to make you think, so that you'll want to maybe investigate and look and read and get off the mainstream media. The mainstream media is it's an absolute joke. There's really no reason to watch it whatsoever, other than entertainment, which I'll do. I watch it to laugh every once in a while. But at the same time, I watch it and I'm angered because I know what their agenda is, and studying this alternative media, QAnon. If you don't know of Q or QAnon, I highly recommend you get involved. Look him up on. I start off on YouTube. I was red pilled probably about 3 months ago, probably more like 4 months ago. QAnon's been around since October. I got involved early December, following Q, who most of us believe is military intelligence, working with President Trump. We don't really know if it's a group, if it's a person, or what's going on, but it's a great way to get involved with the awakening and what's going on in the world. I keep saying conspiracy is truth, because it is. A lot of what's going on in the world that's being pushed by the mainstream media as conspiracy, I watch the media and the alternative media, and I see the agendas of both sides. And the alternative media, the conservative side, it's amazing. It's so truthful, and you really need to take the time to get off the mainstream media and watch the truth and come up with your own ideas of what's really going on in the world, because exposure is coming, and when it does come, a lot of people are going to be shocked at the evil that is going on in this world. I could go on and on and on, and if anybody wants me to maybe shoot another video, or if they want to talk or make comments, I'd really appreciate it, because I've got maybe 10 people on Facebook that are on the same page or have an idea of what's going on, as deeply as I do, or possibly even deeper, either in local politics, which I'm not really involved with the local politics, but I do look more into the intelligence services, the FBI's, the DOJ's, and what's going on with the FISA, what's going on with the investigations and the shuffle, the chess game that's going on behind the scenes with the black hats and the white hats. That's why I wear my white hat, because I take pride in our white hats fighting for us, and shooting a video like this and putting out the things I put out on Twitter and put out here on Facebook, even though highly ignored, I still feel like I'm taking part in the awakening. And I thought it would be cool if people could leave comments, and even if they disagree, don't be rude, please. Just, if you'd like to learn more, I have lots of information as far as people you can follow on YouTube, alternative media that you could look at, and get off of the mainstream media. I don't even listen to the radio anymore. I don't watch TV at all, except for my mom likes to watch some of the talent shows, and she likes to watch game shows and things. And so I'll sit and watch those with her, but I'll fast forward through the commercials and things because it's such a mind-numbing experience to watch. So anyway, at the end of this video, I'd like to show you a Michael Trim video. Michael Trim is one of the alternative media gentlemen that I follow, and he's pretty amazing. And he's going to be reading an article that was done by, well, he's not even real sure, by an anonymous of some sort, the pundit, something of that nature. So basically, he's going to state a lot of truth, and it's going to be really deep. And I really recommend, if possible, you at least rewind the video to rewatch what he's about to say, because it is absolute truth. And I've known this for only 4 months now. I was red-pilled 4 months ago, and ever since I've studied thousands of hours of this stuff. It's, you know, and I've got the video I'm going to show you, and you'll understand if you start following. So, but anyway, like I was saying, QAnon, military intelligence, puts out a lot of things on 4chan, and is basically leading us down a path to where we awaken on our own at a certain speed, to where the people don't panic on how evil, and what the evil is going to expose, and that the Mockingbird media is trying to hide. That's all owned by, of course, you know, the ultimate, the rich, I mean, I could get into names. I just don't want to get it too deep into names and things of that nature. But we know that the mainstream media is owned, and is owned by the deep state to push a propaganda agenda. And if you look over at Europe right now, Europe is going through major censorship. Tommy Robinson just got arrested for standing outside of a courthouse, live streaming about Muslims that are grooming children and raping children and grooming them for sex slavery. And that's just the basic of it. It gets so much deeper than that, and the agenda and how this all happened over in Europe with the Arab Spring and the push for Sharia law, and the government just giving into the Sharia law type thinking, and the extremists over there, and not protecting their citizens, but protecting and giving welfare to these refugees that are just causing chaos over there, guys. And if you look at it, it's going to be like that one day here. You can see it with them trying to take away our guns, trying to take away our First Amendment rights, censorship all over Twitter, all over Google, all over, not so much Google, but all over Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anything of that nature, all run by CIA, all run by the government to spy on us and do all the things that they say, all the conspiracy theories. It's absolutely true. So, I talked a little bit about Tommy Robbins. Well, Tommy Robbins was picked up and arrested. Just picked up in front of the courthouse for live streaming, and completely just thrown into a paddy wagon, and he is gone for a year and a month. They just arrested him. But nobody knows where he's gone. 4 hours later, he was gone. Trial, gone. So that's your censorship of conservatives that speak up against the Muslims that are reporting on Muslims doing the horrendous things they're doing over there. And I'm not saying all Muslims. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not a racist person. But I hope you all know what I mean. I don't want to be called racist. It's the ideology of the refugees, the younger refugees, the gentlemen that are coming up with their Sharia law, and I'm not really big and up on my lingo. So I just know you have, just as well as any Christian religion, you have bad Christians. It's just the same thing in the Muslim religion, but it's for an agenda. They're coming, when the Arab Spring came up and infiltrated the European nation, it's Germany, and if you look into what's going on in Germany and what's going on in Sweden, especially right now. You see it in London and Paris. What used to be beautiful vacation areas are now nowhere you'd want to take your families, or especially your young children, where they could be harmed. But anyway, ranting on, ranting on, ranting on. Look into QAnon. Look into QAnon. Look into the alternative media. Start with YouTube, and if you'd like some information, I'd be more than happy to share a lot of the alternative media that I listen to, because things are going in a very bad way, guys, and it's going to take an awakening. It's going to take an awakening, because we're all going to be come across that threshold at one time. And I know when I come across that threshold, my eyes are already open to the evil that is going on, and unimaginable evil. And this is across the board: politics, entertainment in Hollywood, religions. The things that are going on is deep. And I could get into it, but this video is already 11 minutes long, and I don't even know if anybody's going to listen to it. So let me play the video that he's going to. Basically, this is the truth. This is what's the end result, and it's basically explaining how we're all going to be coming across that threshold at some time, and you're going to either experience trauma, like a post-traumatic stress disorder because of your stars in Hollywood, or your amazing politicians that you just adore. When you find out what these people have done and what they're currently doing, but there's hope, because if you follow QAnon and we expose this evil, they'll be like cockroaches that we just open our eyes to and shine the light on, and they will scatter. So, sorry about the rant. I hope it isn't too weird. Start some dialogue if you want. Just don't call me names, or I don't need any of that. But keep that to yourself. I'm not calling you names for your beliefs. So if I too much, I'm sorry, but I am a little bit nervous. So let me show you this video, and I'll say goodbye, and maybe I'll get some comments. All right, you guys take care. I love you all in some way, and pray for my grandfather, please. Thank you. Bye. Oops, sorry guys.
The deal that had to go through. And will she be picked up by somebody else? I don't know. But what I wanted to do to start out with is highlight for you this Reddit post. So I printed it off.
So it is Reddit.
I wanted to actually read it, so I would have it. And it doesn't matter who it's by, but it was.
Listen to this, guys.
I don't remember which board or which page or which post it was from, but the message states.
Rewind it and listen to it if you need to.
For texts outlining conspiracy to harm Trump or his family, or the contents of the Anthony Weiner insurance file. Pizzagate is real, lads. Q equals POTUS. A literal mafia has taken control of the United States. Human trafficking, drug dealing, kill squads, unbelievably invasive spying on anyone who objects to the mafia government.
That would be me.
Literal Satanists, endless false flags, persecution of conservatives, extortion, fraud, election rigging. It's astonishing enough. The biggest obstacle we now face in overcoming is public credulity. The people will not have at first believed the evil exists.
Coming across the threshold.
Accepting this manifest in their social and political and cultural leaders. It's one of the things that really makes you understand the sinister cult. But how far deep is the corruption? But they're going to believe it because we have to believe it. We have to put these facts in the faces of every single person who questions the authenticity of what QAnon is raising awareness to.
We need to open our eyes, guys.
The world will change irreversibly as a result of our actions.
We need to be ready for it.
America and the world will experience some measures of trauma over the next several months. We're going to have to build this up into different phases. The progressive undertaking here will dominate the narrative for at least the next year, possibly 2 years, where it will be a wall-to-wall horror show. We should be grateful that we are able to get this out, to get our message heard, to get our voices heard, and fight against this corruption.
That's what I'm trying to do, guys.
If not, we are all doomed to fail. The time is approaching us fast, and we want to make sure the world is not drugged down by this satanic cabal. The world will someday understand how much bloodshed we have all fought to save, quite literally preventing World War III and actually derailing their planned apocalypse. We did it without harming a soul, unless you count the bleeding hearts from those taken down in the movement.
So anyway, guys, that's basically it. Leave a comment. I hope you guys lasted the 16 minutes, and let me know what you think, all right? You guys take care. Enjoy your day.
The mom,
Talk to you later.
Mom, look.